Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Death Pile Reveals by Hot Flip Heidi, who is exhausted after yesterday's triumphant success. Well, I guess you can call it a success because I met my objective. I listed 17 items in one day, and it was a real stretch as I thought it would be. I didn't hardly stop doing anything but listing all day, it seemed, and I finally got my last item listed at close to midnight. So yeah, it's a stretch for me. Maybe someone younger and can do it faster, or maybe I'm just not efficient at it yet and I'll get quicker as I go. But the good news is I did it. Yay! The not so good news is going from 100 listings at the end of July to over 152 now by the 11th day of August hasn't changed me into a fast, rapid selling successful eBay seller yet. My current sales for the entire weekend that need to go out today, which should have gone out yesterday, but I have the extra time and I took it because I needed to get my 17 listings in, was 3 total. 3 sales, 2 on eBay, 1 on Kidizen, nothing to write home about, but you know, that's par for the course. I think that as I continue to grow my store and get to my goal of 500 items by the end of August, I will have more than 3 sales on any given weekend. Hopefully, the goddess willing. Now, let's see. Where am I? Oh yeah, so this morning, day 2 of the 17 listings a day challenge that I've given myself, I want to show more items from the death pile. And I also want to, before I do that, I want to share a few of the items that I thought would be good that I listed yesterday that turned out to not have any value at all, and some items that I thought would not be so great that turned out to be better than I thought. So let me get those things and I'll be right back. All right, so the first item, I remember talking about it and saying, oh, look how cool this is, this Scanimation book by Peanuts. People are selling it for $4 plus free shipping. I don't know how they do it. Shipping's got to be at least $2.80 or $3, so they're making $1. You know, it's not even worth selling. So I'm going to hang on to this and maybe put it on Kidizen where I can ask for more, and possibly sell it with some Snoopy plush. I already listed my Snoopy plush as a set on both Kidizen and eBay without the book, but I may come across more in the future, so I'm hanging on to this. I've got a little section of stuff in my store that's where I'm putting things aside to bundle with other things of the same theme, you know, like Frozen or Peanuts or that type of children's related stuff. So this was not what I thought it would be. I'm not even listing it. It didn't get on the 17 yesterday. But this, remember this? I said I found this hat and I'm like, it's not worth very much. I listed that yesterday. Let's see what I listed that for. You guys can't see this probably. Whoops, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, come on. It's like, stop already. Never mind. I was going to show you, but I'm just going to tell you. I listed it for $18.99, and I've already had, come back to me. I've already had 48 views and 1 watcher. Now, can you see it? 48 views and 1 watcher in the first day. So that gives me an idea that this is a desirable hat. And so you just don't know, and it makes me more inclined to look at hats in the future as opposed to books. All right, so There was a few other things that I ended up just rejecting wholesale. I put them in the donation box. I wrote them down on the spreadsheet as a purchase. I wrote down the cost, and then I wrote down not worth selling in the box under comps or, you know, somewhere on the spreadsheet. So I knew that it's a mistake, never to buy it again. So, you know, that's how it goes. You learn as you go. So right now, I'm going to get rolling on showing you 17 items from the death pile that I intend to list today. Echo, are you awake? My bird is awake. Item number 1. This is a No Fear cap made in China, 100% cotton, adjustable strap, pretty good condition. Has a cool patch, it says SoCal on it. The thing about this, these were from the Goodwill, and all hats were, I believe, $2.99 unless otherwise marked. Now, if this doesn't have any good value, I'm going to keep it because I like it. It seems to me like a woman's hat, and I like it. So if it doesn't have a good value, it goes in my wardrobe. So that's number 1. Number 2, this is another streetwear looking like hat cap. I think it says fob. Forgive me if I'm clueless as to the brands and all those things, because it's just the truth. This is marked, so it was $4. So the $2.99 is the regular price, I believe, and then usually they'll mark it separately. This has adjustable rubberized or plasticized straps. It's a really big hat. Oh, okay. FOB stands for Fall Out Boy. All right, I have now been schooled in some streetwear lingo. Yes, it's forget about it. Okay, that's 2. Next, I have this cool vintage looking box of shelf liner, and I have this says scented drawer paper. I have found one of these in the past and it's sold, so I have an eye out for these when I see them. They seem to have some value. You can see, I'll show you what this is. Scented drawer liners, really pretty sort of wallpapery floral print. This tape is making it hard to take the lid off and look underneath the box. And look what this tape does. I hate it. It's destroying the box. See that? So I'll probably, oh, great. I need to do another video on this at some point. How easy it is to destroy your merchandise when you try to look at it or open it up or clean it. Anyhow, okay, so here we go. Here is the brand. Can you read that? Brick House Soap and Dewey Howard paper. It has a website.com, so it's not that vintage. I mean, like, you know, from the 50s or something, and it was $4 at the Goodwill, and I'm probably going to be able to get at least 15 or so for this. So I think that's going to be a good purchase. Oh, this little piece of paper fell out, so I want to make sure I put that back in. And so that's 3. Okay, everybody, here's the next item. This is a cool set of tabletop condiment holders. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be calling these. They are made in China, but they're made by Gottinger. Okay, well that is new information. I'm glad I looked underneath. Can you guys see that? Can you see that? That says Gottinger right there. Oh, it's probably not. You can't see it, but there's one for steak sauce. There's one for a round bottle of ketchup. There's one for hot sauce. And there's one for mustard. So these are silver plate, apparently. Birds, I'm having a moment here. You guys, we're live. I mean, we're on camera. Can you not talk so much? Echo, Molly, good morning. Okay, well, anyhow, they're waking up. So yeah, this cost me $7.99 at Goodwill. I saw it in the boutique section, you know, where they have the cabinets with the jewelry and the fancy purses and the expensive watches. And it caught my eye, and it was from Neiman Marcus, which is a very high-end store, and it was $7.99. I'm sure this cost more than $8 at the Neiman Marcus. I did do the comps at one point a while back, because I bought this a long time ago, and they weren't extraordinary, but that doesn't mean that I won't be able to hold out and get a higher price, if not on eBay, on Etsy or Poshmark Home. So I'm happy with this purchase. It's pretty fancy. It comes in its box. It does have a little damage to the box. I'm not sure if that's gonna detract on the value too much. So that's item number 4. So that's item number 4. I have many more to go. Next, I got this brass genie oil bottle with a adjustable lid or attached lid, and I'm probably not going to list this. I think I'm just going to keep that, so never mind. All right. Next, we have this cool magazine box. I get farther away to get a better view of this. This is a magazine box with a squirrel holding a nut with a little heart on its chest. And I think this is an IKEA item. Let's see. It was $4. And it's Happy Chic by Jonathan Adler. It's made in China. It doesn't say anything about IKEA. So Happy Chic by Jonathan Adler. It's like children's decor, nursery decor. I'm definitely going to put this up on Kittison for a higher price than on eBay, but this is going to go up today. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 5 items now. All right, so this next item, I'm showing you all my high-end stuff first before we get into the lower end items. This is a supposedly new, yep, it's got its original tags. Sold for $40. Can you see that? $40 in 2015. Somewhere. Could be another thrift store or retail store. I don't think it's a retail. This looks like the tag for like a one of those places where you take your items, your high-end items in, and you sell it at a resale store, a consignment type store. So it is a, can you read that? Probably not. Sigrid Olsen, so S-I-G-R-I-D Olsen, O-L-S-E-N purse. It's clearly made of leather. It's very soft. It has this lame, in my opinion, short handle, but you know, to each their own. It's got Sigrid Olsen on the side. It's got these little leather straps going through the eyelets around the edges, and I have no idea what it's worth. I have had 0 success selling purses so far, but I will put this up on eBay, Etsy, not Etsy, eBay, Poshmark, and maybe Mercari, just because I like to throw things up on Mercari once in a while. even though I'm not selling much there because I haven't listed much there. And I paid probably way too much for this. So $15. That's item number 6. Okay, now for the last of my higher-ish end items that I have before we get into the more, you know, filler, junky inventory, lower value items, are these Brazil blue shirts. And I remember doing the comps in the store, and the one that I found was like $70. And here is one of the shirts. This is a men's, what does it say? Okay, it's 100% cotton. And can you read that? It's made in Italy. This is a long-sleeved button-down shirt. The size is 17_43, so 17 collar, 43 sleeves, I guess. And it is brand new in the bag, in a box. So I think this will sell for at least $50, hopefully. And I'm gonna try to get that when I list it, if not more. And I've got, I think, 2 of these exact shirts for only $5.99. So I believe this was a score. This was the first time I went to a Goodwill boutique bookstore that I found in Poway, California, for those of you who live near San Diego, and it was pretty cool. I got these shirts there and a couple of other items. Wouldn't buy books from there anymore. They charge too much for their books. And then this is the second style of shirt that I found from the same company in the box. And this seems like a short sleeve. I can't tell for sure because it's, you know, in its wrapper, but it just feels like there's a lot less shirt. So I'm going to play it safe, and maybe I can find an example of another shirt like it that's listed somewhere to confirm, but it appears to be a short sleeve shirt. You can see the end of the sleeve there. So I'm going to call it a short sleeved men's cotton. Oh, look, I can take it out, but I don't want to. But I will. I'll probably take it out and show, I don't know. I'm going to list it today, though. That's the plan. And then I got this for the same price, I believe. Sorry. Oh, what am I doing? Messing up the box, the paper. I got this for $5.99. Also, probably won't sell it for $50, maybe $30, but I believe these 2 are going to be successful sales. It may not sell right away, but they're going to be profitable. So I bought up all of the ones they had, 3 of the long sleeved and 3 of the short sleeve. So that's 6 more items plus 6 equals 12. And we just need 5 more. Right, Echo? Next item is this new with tags, size 3X, ideology, what do you call these? Workout pants or something. I'm not really into clothes, so I haven't listed a lot of clothes, but these are new with tags, and they were $24.50 new. So I'll get these up on eBay and Poshmark today because I'm tired of looking at them in the pile. And then what is this? This is another size 3X D&D lifestyle sweatpants. Huge. I mean, it's more like a 20X. It feels like it's super huge. So these are massive, extra big, super duper sized sweatpants. I think they're bigger than 3X, and I'm tired of looking at them in the pile, so I'm going to get them up. So that's 12, 13, 14. We need 3 more items. Halloween is just around the corner. I picked up this Jurassic Park costume for ages 5 to 7. Good morning, birds. Boy, they're singing a lot. For $1, and I just can't stand looking at this in the pile any longer, so I'll put this up on eBay, but just because I need the numbers, but I'll probably try to sell this on Facebook Marketplace or the Next Door app or something locally. I don't really feel like shipping these. I don't know if everything is in these or not. I'm just assuming they are. And I have one more from that same garage sale. I could put these on Kittison. This is a Pokemon, little girl's Pokemon or boy's Pokemon jumpsuit. Again, I'd have to take it out of the bag and take pictures of everything to show that it's all there, and I'm not looking forward to that. I'm just not used to doing clothes yet, and I don't really have the photography set up for it. But I'm tired of looking at these, so I'm going to list them today. So I believe that's everything. Let me do a double check. Okay, that's only 16 items, and just in case I decide to list the shirts as one listing and then put 3 available or 2 available, or I decide that I'm not going to list some of these items, then I want to have some extra items to make sure I get my 17 before the end of the day. So hang on, listen to the birds sing for a second while I dig up 2 or 3 more items to add to my today listings pile. Okay, so I am going to try and sell this bag of beanie type things. What are they called? These have glitter eyes. There's 3 of them. I paid $4.99 for the 3 of them. And this one is super cool. It's a Halloween one, so that'll probably sell quickly. And for probably more than $4.99. So this is TY or tie. And anyhow, those are gonna get listed today. Little plush is easier to deal with. Then I have this cool plush goat. See that? Let's put him on top of the Italian shirts. Get a better look. Echo, Molly. Guys are singing and stuff. So he's very cute. Pretty big. Again, it's been on my pile for too long. I'm tired of looking at it, so I'm going to list it. You guys, it's like as soon as I start talking, they start talking. Did you eat your breakfast, Molly? Did you eat your breakfast? Impossible, since I haven't given it to her yet. But anyhow, I'm going to list that. So that item, just to mix things up a bit, this is a new in its original wrapping San Diego County Thomas Brothers Guide. People don't use those much anymore because we all have smartphones and the internet, but somebody might be interested in this. You know, it was from 2010, so it's relatively current. And maybe, you know, who knows, maybe somebody would want it. So I probably overpaid for this at $4, but I'm tired of looking at it, so I'm going to get it listed and get it off the inventory incoming locations where I have things, the death pile, as we like to call it. One last thing, you guys, I forgot to show you this. This is my little tracker. On 8/9 when I started this idea, I only got 3 of the 17 done, but that one was because I didn't think of the idea until late in the day. But then I redid the math on the 10th, and I could still make my goal of 500 by the end of the month if I do 17 a day. And yesterday I met that goal, and today I'm going to make that goal again, because you got to be determined if you want to make yourself do things, you have to set a goal and you have to commit to it and you have to make it happen no matter what. So thank you again for watching. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and come back in the next day or so for updates as I continue, and wish me luck today to reach 17 again, because if I can do 17 a day from now until the end of the month, I'll go from 140 something listings to 500. That's just the math. Thank you, and take care, everybody.